I'm gonna check my email. I'm gonna check my what? Dear StrongBad, I've got a question. If you hate Homestar so much, why don't you just beat the snot out of him? Are you chicken or something? Confust, NEM, Frenchtown, California. First of all, I don't think a Frenchie like yourself is in any position to be calling anyone chicken. Comprendez-vous, cordon bleu? Secondly, I'm pretty sure I don't want to beat the snot out of Homestar. I mean, have you ever listened to the guy? He's obviously got a lot of gunk up there. I could probably handle beating the tar, the stuffing, or the into next week out of him, though. I bet I could find Homestar down at Coach Z's track, running in place or something. Today's the day I finally give Homestar his long overdue pummeling. Check this out. I sometimes get tired of that. That's where I keep discs 1 through 24 of all my favorite games. That's where I keep discs 1 through 24 of all my favorite games. Ah, my trusty steed. Stooley, I'd ride you into email battle any day. I put up that sign, but the stupid walls are still loafing all the time. I can't unplug the Lappy. It takes 5 to 7 business days to fully charge the battery. Lappy don't charge on weekends. This is Charlemagne, StrongSad's plant. It used to be healthy, but after StrongSad started talking to it, it decided to kill itself.
That's not true.
That's not what the note said. I can't use the wavy mic. Its door's stuck shut with nacho entrails and mangled action figures. Hit me with your best food shot, fridge of mine. The only thing in here is some Paleolithic fluffy puff mayonnaise. Looks like some fat buddy needs to go to the store.
It was my turn last time.
That smoke detector hasn't had a battery since that day I made StrongSad eat a 9-volt po' boy. Sometimes, I like to stand in front of my window and start flexing, in case a girl's volleyball team is walking by. All right, the tarantula black metal detector! I had to sell like 500 magazine subscriptions to get this baby, but it was totally worth it to be able to shoot radioactive positrons into the Earth's crust in search of rusty pennies. It's possible that my bed's under there, but I'm not touching it to find out. You know what I need to add some much-needed hoo-ah to my day? A little thing I like to call Teen Girl Squad. Man, I can never get enough of that sassy, injury-prone Teen Girl Squad. The only thing that could possibly make their adventures even more unfortunate would be if I used those really cool Teen Girl Squad ideas I jotted down last night after a fried chicken pizza bender. Hey, what happened to all my really cool Teen Girl Squad ideas? Only StrongSad seems to know the secrets of these mysterious mechanical devices. No. Checking my snail mail, checking my snail mail. What's this? I'm ready for the big heist. Those smoky red laser beams don't stand a chance when I'm in this getup. I think I'll put it in my fancy schmancy trans-dimensional photo booth wardrobe. All right, Homestar. I'm not sure why this never occurred to me before, but some French guy said I should beat you up. And I tend to think he's right. Put up your dukes.
Oh, hello, StrongBad. Are you here to watch the race?
A race? You mean like a race? Race?
You haven't heard about the Free Country USA triannual race to the end of the race? It's only the coolest and most important sporting event in the history of sporting events I'm about to compete in ever.
A race, eh? You know, beating you in a race would be almost as much fun as beating you senseless.
I'd like to see you try, StrongBad. I've been training my tweets off for weeks now. And besides, Marzipan has promised me a big victory party after I win.
Did someone say party?
Oh, heck yeah. Marzipan's putting together a huge party with floats and cake jugglers and balloon manimals and...
And why was I, Lord High Awesome Party, occasionally known as StrongBad, not invited?
Whisperingly, I don't think Marzipan likes you very much.
All this race talk has intrigued me. I believe I will postpone your pummeling. For now.
Pummeling? Hold on, I gotta take this. Yes, Marzipan? Yes? No, yes! I miss you too, Puddin' Sack. See you after the race. Bye!
Girlfriend troubles?
Not me, bro. Marzipan just wanted my opinion on the decorations, and the cake jugglers, and the plight of the lowland toad weasel, and the... Pardon me, I'm off to the locker room to reacquire my game face.
I've got half a mind to go over to Marzipan's and give her a piece of the rest of my mind about not inviting me to her sucko party. But where should I put her house on my map? Getting warmer! Yes! Another triumph for the Tarantula Black Metal Detector! I'll just leave this treasure marker here so I'll know where to dig later. Homestar's cell phone is finally mine! Now I can change all his speed dials? Moo-hoo-ha-ha! Hey, Coach Z, what's this heavy lord for?
It's for the second leg of the race to the end of the race. The pogo stick while carrying a heavy lord leg.
Ah, yes, of course. How silly of me.
Hey, don't be fiddling with that Pogliacci stick.
That's a big old tub of H2O, just like Mama used to make. These stands are emptier than a Striper concert. Hey, I think there's something wedged up in Coach Z's no-fi speakers. Or maybe it's a sunspot.
Wonder if I should use a splash guard for this shot.
Coach Z, what's the good word?
No time for jibbers or jabbers right now, StrongBad. I gotta make sure this race goes off without a hitch.
Tell me more about this race of which you speak.
Haven't you heard? It's time for the Free Country USA triannual race to the end of the race.
How the what now?
You know, the FCUTRER. Every 3 years, the greatest athletes in the world gather to pit their pits against the most grueling obstacle course devised by man or beast, all in the hopes of winning the coveted Free Country USA triannual race to the end of the race silver trophy of ultimate destiny.
You mean the FCUTRER STUD?
The Fakutra stud, exactly.
After talking to my bad buddy Homestar, I, StrongBad, have decided to compete and dominate the Free Country USA triannual race to the end of the race. Where's that starting line?
Well, now that's gonna be a bit of a problem, StrongBad. The deadline for entering the race was over a month ago.
What?
In fact, there are only 2 official entrants in this year's race, Homestar and Pom Pom.
Not exactly a clash of the titans there, coach.
Yeah, maybe we should have put up some flyers or something.
All the muffling in the world won't make those speakers sound any better. Wow, who'd have thought that Coach Z of all people would have really depressing shrubs?
Hey, don't go messing with my booming system. Don't touch that turtle.
That's one cretaceously big trophy.
It dang well should be. That's the silver trophy of ultimate destiny, awarded to the winner of the Free Country USA triannual race to the end of the race.
Of course it is.
Don't touch that curdle with the milk. If that turtle doesn't keep running away, I might have to put him down.
I know exactly how to tell you this, man, but you reek.
Really? I just took a power shower a few minutes ago. Well, let me check. Nope, I'm fresh as a biscuit. Sounds like one of those smelt/dealt situations to me.
This place give me the jiblies. See ya.
Final flight, big champ. No turning back. You made the sandwich, now step in it.
Let's see. Full-length mirror, stunner shades, $3,000 velvet training bag. Yep, this must be Pom Pom's locker, all right. Looks like StrongBad forgot his limousine, but they're in space lunchbox again.
Rumble baby buggy bumpers. Rumble baby buggy bumpers.
Even if it weren't locked, I'd rather not go into Coach Z's office. Coach Z keeps his office locked while he's out on the track.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Don't touch the balloons. Do you know how hard it is to find eco-friendly mylar? Maybe over here.
Hey! I heard an ugly rumor that there's going to be a party here and I'm not invited.
Oh, that's not a rumor.
Good.
It's a cold hard fact.
Why?
Do you remember what happened the last time I invited you to a party?
Behold, I am Lord Barglebroth, come for your souls! All will kneel before my style!
Look out!
No, not really.
That figures.
Nice dorkerations, Marzipan.
Hey, I've been working on those for a week.
Weak is right. Maybe you should have tried working on them for a strong.
Go away, StrongBad.
Did you make all these decorations?
That's so sweet of you to ask. Why, yes, all of these party decorations were handcrafted by me, myself, and I. I grew the bamboo for the tiki torches in my underground terrarium, ground the paint pigments for the victory banner from a variety of rose petals in my garden, and completed a 3-week course in ironworking at the local community college so that I could hand smelt the cute little Homestar float over there.
Wow, that was a lot of words. I can't believe you're throwing such a big party for such a small brain.
Who? Oh yeah, Homestar. Well, I was just planning to throw a big party celebrating my award-winning organic vegetable garden, but no one seemed to want to come to that. So I added Homestar into the mix, and now everyone's coming.
Ahem.
Almost everyone.
Thank you. Hey, look at the invisible time. Bye now.
Bye, StrongBad.
Ripe, stinky onions. I better pick a few in case I need to make an emergency stew later on or something. I think this little patch of ground's already horked up its share of treasure today. Warmer. All right! The detector has detected something with its illegally powerful rays! I'll just leave this treasure marker here so I'll know where to dig later. I'm just over here checking my email, and your breath smells real bad. Dear Mr. Strang L. Bod, are you feeling athletically inadequate? Is your six-pack more of a pony keg? Do your muscles have less definition than a first grader's dictionary? Then why not get on the Adonis train with a crate of Total Load, Total Body Fitness Energy Enhancement Powder? Totally safe, totally organic, totally awesome! Hey, this stuff sounds great! Dear Total Load peoples, thank you so much for your kind offer. Although I personally am endowed with bulging biceps that have been described as bad boys, pipes, guns, and thunder bludgeons, it never hurts to get a heroically chiseled leg up on the competition. Please send me a free sample of your wonderful product immediately. Great flavor. Yours truly, StrongBad. I kick you in the head with my email boot. Dear Mr. Bad, my brother and I were wondering whose head is bigger, yours or Homestar's. Quizzically, Jay and Jim Rosen, Brooklyn, New York. That's a good question. I should go do some field research. Dear Mr. Strang L. Bod, thank you for your interest in Total Load, Total Body Energy Enhancing Powder. A sample jar of Total Load, Total Body Energy Enhancing Powder has been sent from our central warehouse to our local distributor, Bub C. Stan. You will be notified by email when your totally awesome jar of Total Load, Total Body Energy Enhancing Powder arrives. thanks you for your interest. Total Load, Total Etc. Incorporated. Bubs distributes Total Load? Man, he carries everything. Okay, let's see. Oh man, my map is looking a bit undernourished. I need to throw Bub's concession stand up here somewheres.
Hey, you with the face! Tell your friends!
Box peering guy. Hey! It's the cover to my long-lost Snake Boxer 5 manual. If I can find the rest of this thing, I'll have the cheat code that unlocks Snake Boxer 5's super secret forbidden mode.
Wanna buy
My turn. Bubs!
StrongBad? Shouldn't you be beating the snot out of Homestar or something?
How do you know about that?
I'm your internet provider, man. I read all your email.
Has my order of Total Load, Total Body Fitness Energy Enhancement Powder arrived yet?
Total load? Nope.
That totally sucks. How's the fast-paced world of concession standing?
Business is biz nasty.
Have you lost weight?
I sure have. This green stripe here is actually one of them weight loss jiggle belts. Want one?
No. Thanks for implying that I'm fat, though.
Hey, no problem.
Gotta run. Bye.
Come back soon. You're always awesome. Come back soon.
Hi, Pointless Wall. Hi, StrongBad. Hi, Pointless Wall. Hi. Wonder if there's something under... Yes! So that's where I left my Data Boys polo shirt. I better stow that in my, virtual photo booth wardrobe for safekeeping. This is our go-to vehicle for pretend high-speed chases, pretend road trips, and oh-so-real makeout sessions. This is the sign that totally notifies all trespassers that they have officially entered StrongBadia, the place where the tropical breezes blow, in theory. Hail, First Citizen Tire! How fare things in the glorious Republic of StrongBadia? Very good. Carry on then.
Bonk. Clam Blue Ocean. Clam Blue Ocean. Clam Blue Ocean.
Hey, Homestar, you want to know how to really win the race?
How?
Onions!
Onions?
No, really. An old gypsy track coach told me that the secret to running was using all-natural onion deodorant. Simply rub it all over your bad self and feel the fastiness flow through you.
Ooh, those onions glide on smooth and clear. Wow, thanks, StrongBad. I feel like I could take on the world.
Yeah, especially if the world is downwind. Phew. Man, you stink. Not in the metaphorical you suck kind of way, but in the literal odors that could peel the paint off a tank kind of way.
Seriously, StrongBad, I find that very unlikely. Great grandma's diapers. I better hit the shower again pronto.
Yeah, give me a chance to shield my eyes. Whew, if it weren't for my cheat-like reflexes, I would have had Homestar's nethers burned onto the backs of my eyeballs.
Look out, world, I'm getting ready to go.
Let this be a lesson, kids. Always shower with your clothes on, or someone, meaning me, will steal them. No one will ever mistake me for Homestar as long as my chiseled movie star face is sticking out of this smelly shirt. Yikes! These things smell like onions. Wonder how that happened.
StrongBad? Buddy? Oh boy.
Whoa, mama!